On. Okay, and I'm going to start by saying I've got Brandon, I've got Bismarck, Mario, and Jess are here. Okay, so what happened was we were in this morning talking about changes. And Bismarck, you got to start it off because your point was dorsiflexion. Hey, Kai. All right, and so will you tell us starting off? So, again, everybody had improvements. And then it felt like we should put this out so everybody else that watches these kinds of videos should recognize the kinds of improvements in motor neuron disease. Bismarck, get us started because that change on your side is pretty impressive. I'm going to come close. Okay, tell us.
When I first came in, I had a drop foot that I could not move my foot up. And now it's coming back.
Okay, when did you start developing drop foot?
About February of last year.
February of 2021. So drop foot this whole time. And right now we are October of 2022. You've been here, let me think about this. Is it second time or third time? This third time, right? And dorsiflexion has returned. So you made that comment this morning, and in our room, then the next question was, if you could do that, watch what I could do. All right, and so then Brandon's like, all right, well, let me tell you then what's up with me. All right, Brandon, tell us.
So for me, not being able to flex or feel anything, or being able to do it, and now I'm able to move my muscles.
I'm going to get really close so we could see it.
My right arm which is my arm that stopped working first, so it hasn't been able to do in a long time.
Right, so now you can get intentional
Yes.
movement in that muscle.
And to be able to move it will help it get stronger. So
Yeah, there's no doubt. When's the last time that you had movement in that muscle?
probably 7 months, I would say.
Okay.
8 months.
Okay, and then Mario and Jess, they came into the room. You're fine. They came into the room later, and we were already talking about the improvements. And so then, again, in a room of, oh yeah, if you could do that, watch what I could do now. Okay, so I had put the picture out of Mario before, and I told you guys, I did the hashtag tattooed warrior. Okay, it's the smile that everybody like fell in love with. They're like, Mario and that smile. Okay, so check out those tattoos because the difference when you came last time, Mario, your arm circumference was a lot smaller. And so for everybody that can see that picture, same smile, way skinnier arms.
Yes.
Okay, my question is, what have you gained since we saw you last?
So this is our third time, and before we came the first time in July, Mario's gag reflex in his vagus vagal nerve was completely gone. When they poked at the back of his throat with the big long stick, he didn't gag at all, and it was super concerning. And then after we left the first time in July and they tested him again, it came back. So his gag reflex came back online in just a matter of one trip. And then also after one trip, he started being able to turn over in bed again. And before, he'd have to wake me up every hour in the middle of the night to shift him. So that's great on my side as well.
Wait, Jess, show us his power arms. Let's see. Brr, right, exactly.
So then Mario also, so he's put on about 15, almost 20 pounds since the first time we came in July. Muscle, weight all over his body, face, stomach, legs, everywhere, which has been amazing. And then the last thing, which we wanted to share, was when he first got hooked up with the respiratory therapist back in January, a month after his diagnosis last December, they gave him a cough assist just to have, and the respiratory therapist gave us a tip for Mario to use it as lung exercising and to strengthen his lungs because that's what COVID patients do. So when he first started in January, he was at only 1,500 for lung capacity or volume when he would do it. And then after all these trips here and everything we've done, he's now at 4,000 or higher, which is above average for even a normal person.
Yeah, I don't think I'm at 4,000.
No,
Just to let you guys know.
3,000 is like the normal range for people who aren't sick. So he's been able to get his lung capacity just from exercising using a cough assist every day. To now increase his lung volume, which the respiratory therapist said was impossible, but he just gave us a tip because he thought if we were going to use it for that, just go ahead and try, because that's what other diagnoses do. So
Here is my
Yeah.
question for you guys, because we were talking this morning about setting intention. And the fact that the three of you have incorporated something like meditation or relaxation, exercise, but just a small amount, just to be clear for anybody that's watching this. And we were talking about adding this morning big breath exercises and things with intention, not just meditation. So here's my question. Brandon, I'm coming back to you. My question, intention, where are you going to be next time?
I will be thinking about what I'm going to be doing.
You got to commit. Where are you next time?
Doing it.
Doing it. Right, totally, right. Because imagine at this point you have the ability to regain that motion in your forearms, and so our next is getting better, stronger hand motion.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, Bismarck, where are you at next time? So you got your dorsiflexion back. That I have never seen that improvement in this short a period of time. Okay, so the sky's the limit. Where are you at next time?
We're already planning the trip to Cancun.
Love it.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, here's my question to the whole crew. Crew trip to Cancun? We get everybody, we go to Cancun, we all go hang out.
Yes.
Was that an invitation for us? Were you saying, hey, I'd love it for everybody to come to Cancun?
Well, it's good. It's an invitation, but Amy is gonna pay for it.
Amy's gonna pay for it, okay? Okay, but I tell you what, there's nothing I'd love more. Like I think we are in the process of putting a not-for-profit together. Now, here's the thing. The intention was to decrease the cost of treatment by using some of that money. However, we could vote and go on vacation.
All right.
That'd be a horrible use of money. So the intention is not just being in Cancun, but being in Cancun with dorsiflexion and getting a lot more walking.
More walking, yeah.
So, and you'd mentioned your calves now, like the size of your calves has increased substantially. Yeah, it's tight muscle now.
Yeah.
When we got together last time, you didn't have that muscle definition at all.
It was
Right? You
more-
remember the
more
same thing,
flexible.
Bismarck? Yeah, last time.
Tiny little legs.
It was more flexible, more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting your shape
bubbly,
back.
yeah.
You're getting your shape back. To your leg.
Yeah. So.
Me too. Right? Looking good. Okay, Mario, intention. Okay, you got it. Take your time. Tell us when you.
Talking, I want it all.
Walking and
Walking-
talking, I want it all.
Goodness, I want the same thing. You got it. Let's smile. Holy cow. Let's see it. Let's see it. Bam. Okay, anything else you guys want to say? Are we good?
For now.
You get there, Mario.
All right. I'll see you guys next time.
Yep.